Hey y'all, I'm sitting here on the floor of my office looking to put some new games into the inventory for when we play. You can see I've got a whole bunch on this shelf unit, lots of things coming in. This is not everything, but just a few of the new things. I wanted to show a couple of things that I found along the way. First, we've got a few new junior games. We've got 5 Crowns Junior and we've got Clue Junior. Now, 5 Crowns Junior is the junior version of an adult card game called 5 Crowns. It is made for smaller hands. It is not, 5 Crowns can get really, really big and heavy in the amount of cards. By the end, you have 13 cards in your hand. It's ridiculous for little hands. 5 Crowns Junior fixes a lot of that, also simplifies the rules just a little bit, and has some fun things like these giant wild cards that kids can get. I think that goes really, really well for people just learning some of these new card games. Clue Junior is the junior version of the deduction game Clue. It is not nearly, in my opinion, as fun as, say, Clue or Clue Master Detective, but it is, again, good for little ones. In the box, we've obviously got the board. The board is nice, but we had these logic grids. Logic grids, not nearly as hard to deal with as the Clue regular versions, but they still teach logic, which is nice. And looking in here, we also have, all the figurines. I think the figurines are really, really cute. Can't quite get the focus on Colonel Mustard there. But obviously, we all know that Professor Plum is the goat of the Clue world. But play is not just about games, and that means that we also have some arts, crafts, and tactile pieces to add in as well. First, we have a Learn to Juggle kit. It's got 3 juggling balls, and it is currently unopened. This is a Christmas present I got from my father years ago because he said he wanted to learn to juggle and because he's always been jealous of my brother and his juggling ability, but he never used it. This is one of those things I think a lot of kids will really benefit in terms of hand-eye coordination, but it's also a fun skill to learn. I should just break it open and learn myself because I don't know how to juggle either. On the arts side of things, we have a full-size Spirograph. It's in great condition, found it at a yard sale. On this is one of those things that is great for the kid that just isn't great at art but wants to do cool stuff. It's also what the kids today call a very satisfying experience. It's a very clicky, very tactile piece, which I think is really, really nice. And then finally, for our STEM friends, we have a Snap Circuits Junior. Snap Circuits are a great way of teaching kids how electricity flows through many different things. It's tactile, it's very, very fun. You can click things into place, and then it just takes a couple AA batteries. We've used some from our local library, but obviously having it in the collection is going to be a real good thing for kids that want to learn a little bit about electricity and how it works and how it flows through various machines. And obviously that's just a few of the new things in the collection. Remember, keep playing, because when we play, we grow, we connect, and we learn so much more.